Assalamualaikum. Hi guys, I'm Siti Nurfaida binti Nazam. I just completed my internship in BC University Sadia Berhad. On this video, I want to share my precious tips with you guys. Before I continue my sharing, I want to ask you all first. Are you new developer in project system? If you so, you have problem like this? Do you know how to start develop system? No guidance on developing system? Have a troubling choosing source code editor? And what the best local host to use? And do you know how framework is simple and easy to understand? Surely you have this problem. Let me share the simple tips, and these tips are relevant for all level, which is beginner and the expert in system. So let's start. Okay, first you must know system project you develop. Why? When you understood your system, you can easily to develop and know how to develop in your tools chosen. Are you wondering how to understand? Yes, of course there are. Like first, for my suggestion, understand your flowchart of system and entity relationship diagram, which is ERD, because if you know and understand your flowchart system and ERD project, you can know easily indirectly. Alright? And second, tools used to develop on your system project. Tools are choosing according to use, have their own function. So many tools you to choose. Firstly, when I want to develop my system, I wonder how to choose the best and the simple tools. So I'm share my tips and my suggestion. Maybe you can follow my tips and you can explore your own journey. Okay, first, local host server. Local host server, when I learn, I have two options, which is local host server Laragon and XAMPP. But for my option is Laragon. Laragon is modern alternative to XAMPP and XAMPP server, but it focuses stability and portability. Second, source code editor. Source code editor have many choices you can choose, which is like Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text et al. Have in market. But for my suggestion, you can choose easily Visual Studio Code, because in this editor, source code editor, you can use your raw system, which is your raw source code, or you can use framework in this editor. And next, framework. Framework is what I know is Laravel. Laravel is free, so new developer like me or student or anybody can explore this framework and use this open source PHP web framework created by Taylor Otwell and intended for web application development following the model view controller architecture pattern and based on Symfony. And the last is Git. Git is distributed version control system, which is this control system is tracking the source code we make with our team. So mostly of our project system, we have own part, which is for ours. Like me, I have to make front end and my another members make back end. So how to complete or how to compile all our coding? So we use the Git to combine our complete and deploy. And the Git we know is GitHub, GitLab, and Bitbucket. For my suggestion, you have to choose Bitbucket, because Bitbucket is easier and secure, which is another people can access your Git without your permission. And then the best thing, Bitbucket can connect with Jira. What is Jira? Jira is proprietary issue tracking, which is Jira is timeline your workers, which is you can track and then you can insert your another or next task in your system, and you can know what the task is done or what the task is not complete. So that's all my sharing tips. I hope my tips can you learn and you can enjoy your journey in project system and have fun. Before I finish my video, I would like to thanks to our supervisor and my VC Innovate team, because the all knowledge they give to me and work with me, and anyone work with me which is indirectly or directly. So I hope what you give to me now or today will give bless all in futures. Thank you. Bye.